Hi, my name is Joyce Nathanson.
My name is Juan Etney.
My name is James Boswell.
Hi, my name is Rita DiNicola.
My name is David Miller.
Hi, my name is Christine Javiscus.
And I've worked at Rutgers University for 30 years and 3 months.
Since July 2007.
I've been working at the university for over 20 years.
I've been working here for 30 years.
Since 1998.
And I've been working at Rutgers for about 10 and a half years.
Well, I thought I was going to work 2-3 years until my husband got a job again. But then I fell in love with working at Rutgers. I really loved it. So then I decided to stay on and to go, work longer hours and to help out with the tuition too. But basically I love working here. I never have a regret. It was the best.
And I applied for the job and I got it, and it was terrific. I loved it from day one. But again, I just thought that would just be a part-time position and wouldn't last, I don't know, that long. But here I am, it's amazing. 30 years, even now, I just can't believe it.
It's like I always tell my wife, I said, I don't have a job. I love what I do, so me living in Delaware and leaving my house at 3:30 a.m. to drive up here doesn't bother me. I never wake up one morning and say, oh my God, I don't want to go to work. Never. I always say, what's going to happen? Because you deal with so many, and Rutgers Newark being the most diverse campus in America is like you get so many different nationalities, so many different people to work with. And what I loved about it is that every day is something different. You're going to get something different. You're going to get different situations, different attitudes, and I just love helping people. So.
My favorite part about working at Rutgers is opportunity for growth and advancement. There's a good opportunity to advance yourself and grow into different jobs. So back in 2006, I became the first licensed plumber to go through the apprenticeship program. And the whole experience, having to do the paperwork and being the first to do something, that's something that I'm going to always remember.
I think the favorite part about working here is the chance to meet so many different artists in different fields. When I became the piano technician here, I sort of got put on Steinway's radar screen big time. I got a call from Steinway and Sony Records, and I ended up working with Billy Joel for a week. And that was a lot of fun. Not only because it's just, you're working with a guy who's that accomplished, but because I had been in the music business, we kind of came up at the same time. We're both about the same age. And so I started talking to him about all these rock and roll clubs and jazz clubs that the two of us would play out in Roslyn, Long Island back in the 70s before his record hit. So we had a good old time. But yeah, things like that they'd pop up once in a while. It's just a thing.
So my favorite part about working at Rutgers is I love the history of the place, just that it's gone through so many different, like first it was Rutgers College and then there was Douglas, and not being an alum, it was very interesting for me to learn how loyal the alums are to those individual programs and also individual activities that they participated in, like Glee Club or being on a club sport, or all of these different experiences that you can get at a big university. And I think as a staff member, there's just so many resources I've been able to take advantage of. The libraries, my daughter goes to preschool here. We've gotten to go to some of the fun activities that they have for the public, like at the farm or at the geology museum or here. So it's almost like, for a family, it's great because the first thing you kind of think like, well, we want to do something interesting. Let's see what's going on at Rutgers.
It's just been a really good experience. I wouldn't want to be anyplace else.
Yeah.
Yes. And that's the truth.
This has been a nice job. It's been a good job.